Amaliba, this one there, it looks like boot for boot.
So, you can now hear me now, I'm sure?
Yes, okay. We can. Please go ahead.
So I indicated that it was a useless press conference because you were not alive to your responsibilities as a political party. You were given a register. You went and slept on it. The NDC saw errors in that register. Went to the EC upon its invitation, or we wrote to them and they said we could come. We went to the EC, and contrary to what he's saying, we provided evidence, enough evidence for the EC. When we went there, we showed them the number of illegal people they transferred.
That's not true. Is it a document that you gave to the media?
Sure.
Okay, let me...
Now, if you look at that document...
Shadrach, do you have the document?
If you look at that document, what we are saying is this. 243,540 illegal transfers were made.
That's not
people who did not, on their own, ask for transfer, you transferred them. Apart from that, we have shown them people who have been deletion of registration, close to 3,957 people deleted. And you sit here and say that we didn't provide evidence. What kind of evidence are you talking about?
The base.
Stop talking. When you were talking, I was keeping quiet.
No, but you asked me a question.
Why?
Don't ask me questions.
Have you heard of
it's a rhetoric?
Have you heard of a rhetorical question before?
It's okay. Don't start.
We have to go back to the secondary school and learn our English.
No. It's okay.
It's a rhetorical question.
English.
Now, listen to me. The point is that we provided this evidence to the Electoral Commission. On what basis did the EC sack their Pusika officer? Was it not because of what we revealed?
Okay.
If we didn't provide evidence, would they sack or dismiss their what? Their officer at Pusika?
Rule, I'm correcting. They suspended him. And
it doesn't matter, but it was
there's difference between sack and suspension.
Look at him. He still doesn't understand the import of my submission.
No, please, go ahead.
It was due to our revelation of the wrongs that led to the disciplinary measure taken. Forget about the nomenclature. It is the substance is that action was taken because we provided.
So you're saying there was a cause, and that report led to the action that was taken by the.
So what are you talking about evidence? See, we have indicated that this EC on countless occasions has failed to act. It was the NDC that saw errors in the tabulation of the daily registration. True or false? True or false? It was the NDC that will sit at our party headquarters and correct the EC at their EC headquarters. And they will say, we agree. They raised up their hand, we agree. It was the NDC that broke the news of machines stolen. They first said that nothing was stolen. It was the NDC. It was the NDC. Now, if you are dealing with such an institution, that will normally, and then even there was also the arrest of somebody in Sawum. Where is the matter? Have we heard
the gentleman with the biometric?
Where is it? That gentleman, if you listen to that video, was mentioning a name that looks like a member of parliament's name. You all heard it. What has happened? I can understand where the MPP is coming from.
Where are they coming from?
This is the last bastion for them to hold on to power, the register. You know, when they say 8, we'll break the 8, it was all about this. They are in cahoots with the Electoral Commission to steal the elections through the manipulation of the electoral rule. And because we have now discovered it, like all ladies, when dry bones are mentioned, they become uneasy. The MPP is now uneasy. And that's why they held that press conference. Look, have there been auditing of the register or not before? There have been several times that our registers have been audited.
Which times?
You remember Abu Ramadan, when the Supreme Court said that people with cards used that is auditing. Please, that is auditing. I don't understand the MPP. That is auditing. That one too is auditing. I don't understand the kind of school they went. Look, the next one is, he mentioned CRAB. CRAB's committee was an independent committee. Was CRAB a member of the Electoral Commission?
I think the import of what they are saying is that have we called for an external auditor, like maybe Deloitte and Touche?
We are not saying that.
KPMG?
Let a third party look at these things.
Okay.
Let a third
So
party
not
look at this
necessarily
thing.
an international.
Let a third party look at it. Let a third party look at it, because we don't trust this electoral commission. I'll give you examples of why they can't do the work. What? Apart from crap, and apart from the Supreme Court ordering that the national health insurance card should be expanded, those who use that to expand, there was also a UNDP sponsored audit of the register before in 2012. So we have done these things. In recent times in Africa, South Africa, who just came out of their elections, also did an audit of their register. Why are you afraid of sunshine? Why are you so nocturnal? Why is the MPP so nocturnal in their activities? What is their problem?
What do you mean? They do things in the darkness?
If this country goes into civil unrest, they have looted, they have acquired properties. They should be the ones who should be worried. Me, I have not acquired any property. They have acquired properties. So they should be interested in the peace of this country. And these MPP people, you trust them and the EC, and you wake up on the wrong side of your bed.
Somebody will say that the MPP legitimately also need to have a right to state a position. And so that is why they've done that. But on the other hand, how would you then describe the materials that the NDC displayed, being some of the samples of what they found out? Because the NPP says, give all the instances with evidence that you're naming, and don't just give samples. That's why we're here. So how would you describe that position that the MPP has taken?
Good morning to our viewers. Good morning to my fellow panelists. The MPP's suggestion of going onto the streets is an infantile suggestion.
Infantile?
Yes. Infantile suggestion.
The MPP is an experienced political party.
It's an infantile position. Why? You are in power. Show maturity. You are in power. Show maturity. If the NDC is doing something you feel is untoward, show them that you have maturity. And how do you show that you have maturity? Go to the Electoral Commission and tell the Electoral Commissioner to show leadership. Simple. Show leadership. At this point, the Electoral Commission should show leadership. And what do I mean by show leadership? You have a body that sits with the Electoral Commission. This one is kicking this one. This one is kicking this one. Call IPAC. All political parties. Come, sit. What is your problem? And Haruna says what? International something will come and do what?
They said they don't want it.
They don't want
international.
IPAC. Are the American embassy not there? Is the British embassy not there?
I did not say it.
Are they not there?
You don't need third party.
External, a third party. A third party. Are foreigners not at our IPAC? Are they not listening to what is going on when IPAC meets? We are sick and tired of this banter. Sick and tired. People are caught in between. The kind of problems we have in Ghana today, the MPP should sort it. They should sort it and stop this infantile thing that they do. They are going on the streets. Going on the streets for what? To say what? To do what? What result are you going to get out of it? You are in power. Do you know what it means to be in power? The people have vested what? Their power in you. And you should act by the people's will. Unfortunately, President Akufo-Addo today has brought party before country.
I don't understand.
What do you mean don't understand? He has brought party before country. His party is much more important to him than the country. Unfortunately. Did you hear him what he said about the 10 constituencies that they lost because they had put a ban on Galamsey? Did you hear what he said? So that is important. And I can bet your bottom city, Roland, if it so happens that the MPP win the next general election, you will see what they will do where Galamsey is concerned. They will run like a bulldog to cut all these people down. They will run like a bulldog to cut all these people. At this present moment, they can't do it. Why? Because they are benefiting. Some of them are benefiting from it. We need leadership in this country. We need leadership. Electoral Commission, show leadership. Show leadership. Electoral Commissioner, call an IPAC meeting. Call all political parties to this IPAC meeting. This one knocking here, this one knocking there, doesn't help anybody. The people are caught in between. And it is our political parties that are dividing the people of Ghana because it's to their interest.
Okay.
To their interest. Roland, let's stop this. Ghana is a country that needs safe elections. And rightly, as my brother said, all this has not only got to do with the elections now. The aftermath of the elections is where the problem is.
All right.
We saw it 2020, didn't we? Didn't we see 2020? And even 2020, when people died, we did absolutely nothing about it. What are we talking about? MPP, be mature. MPP, show leadership. MPP, let's have a safe election. This country is not yours. This country is for all of us.